What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Shortly after French Montana and Drake's No Shopping came out, Joe Budden already had a response ready. I'm guessing this is a record he had in the stash. I don't think it's something that he made today. I don't know how many records he has just laying around, but he's definitely ready to go the distance with Drake. Now, I don't think Drake is going to continue to respond, but who knows? Unfortunately, at this point, I can't really get into Afraid. This is the third record that Joe Budden has dropped going at Drake. And Joe Budden is usually lyrically sharp. And don't get me wrong, he's lyrically sharp on this record too. There's some really good lines on here. For instance, I think he's really going hard with the Pusha T lines. He says he pressed buttons with when it push a T, push buttons, you know, but avoiding Pusha T, you get it. But then the whole diss to me is very creepy. When Joe Budden raps about his past relationships and, about breakups and all the pain from that, I feel like that's what he's doing on this record to Drake. And that's why the record itself is very creepy. His first lines in the song are, "I just feel like you broke a promise to me. Only her because I thought you were being honest to me." Now, if you just look at those lines without knowing what song they're in, and I tell you Joe Budden wrote that, who do you think it's about? You're not going to think it's about Drake. It sounds more like it fit like his relationship stuff. And then he gets even creepier from there. He's talking about how he wants to just chill out and vibe with them, and that he cites off things like candles, hookah, strippers, Aaliyah's greatest hits, Odell. It's weird. Like, why are you talking about wanting to sit down with this guy? I don't know. I think Joe Budden is trying to play like the angle that Drake hasn't adjusted to fame, that he's still like scared about his position. He uses the Resistance, the hook from Drake's song, and that's like 6 years old now, I believe. So it's like Drake isn't at that stage in his career anymore. It seems weird for Joe Budden to take this approach. Like, here, I've been through it. I know what you're talking about. There's some other lines on here that he says just that. He says, "I know where you're at. Shit, I was there too. When shit was happening fast word, I got scared too. Impossible feats, impossible to sleep. Making promises impossible to keep." Again, it sounds like Joe Budden is trying to be like the big brother to Drake. In addition to those type of lines, I feel like the beat, is just the sample in it is kind of overpowering at times. Like, it's the sample of Drake, of course, and it's playing while Joe Budden is spitting, so it kind of takes the focus away. It's distracting a little bit. And at the very end of the song, so the song ends about 3 minutes and 33 seconds in. And then the whole record itself is like 5 minutes and 56 seconds. So that's like 2 minutes plus of instrumental just going. Like, I wonder if this was unfinished and he wanted to make another verse, but he wanted to rush it out today to kind of capitalize off it. I don't know. I think Joe Budden could have waited and capitalized off it whenever, because people are already going to listen to this. It has like 50,000 views on his SoundCloud already. So people are tuned in or paying attention. I don't think he's going to steal like the spotlight from the French Montana and Drake record if that was his intentions. So, should Drake respond again? I don't really know. It's like I said, this record itself is very creepy to me. So, I don't know if Drake even needs to respond. He's given him one response. Like, I don't know if this warrants him doing a whole record like a back-to-back or a Charged Up. I think Drake did what he wanted to do, and he's going to move on from the situation. Unless Budden really like digs into something. I don't know, threatens his mom or something that sets Drake off. But I think it's going to take so much to set him off to really do some type of hard record. But I don't really know where this beef goes from here. Like I said, if Joe Budden's going to make records like this, I really don't want any more records. So that's what I think about Afraid. Creepy record, a few good lines. Let me know what you think about Afraid in the comment section below. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter @SermonsDomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.